Justice Antonin Scalia's seat on the Supreme Court has been vacant for almost a year, and President Trump says he will announce his replacement for Scalia tomorrow.
We have a big decision that I have made, a very big decision on the United States Supreme Court, a person who is unbelievably highly respected, and I think you will be very impressed with this person.
Senate Republicans blocked President Obama's nominee, Merrick Garland, so Democrats may well be gearing up for a confirmation fight. What can we expect? Let's ask Timothy Sandefur, Vice President for Litigation at the Goldwater Institute. Tim, great to see you. The word is on the couple of finalists, at least that people have pinpointed, is that they will be an originalist like Antonin Scalia. Is there any way to really know that for sure until someone is actually sitting on the bench?
Oh, of course not, but the names that have been floated that I've heard so far are in that same vein. The names that have been proposed so far are Judge William Pryor, Judge Neil Gorsuch, and Judge Tom Hardiman. And all three of those are pretty solid conservatives, although there are some disagreements between them and where Justice Scalia came down. For example, the most important one is probably Judge Gorsuch disagreed with Scalia's tendency to defer to the federal bureaucratic agencies, groups like the EPA and so forth. Justice Scalia was kind of lenient toward them, and Judge Gorsuch is well known for having a more stringent view of the Constitution, so that would probably be a gain for individual liberty.
Well, given the way that the Merrick Garland nomination by President Obama was handled on the Republican side, how big of a fight is this going to be for the Trump administration to get this nominee actually approved?
If they choose one of those three names, I don't think there would be such a huge fight, because I think everybody knows that this was a big issue for voters. It was the main reason why a lot of Republicans held their noses and voted for Trump. And the senators are going to want to fill that seat with somebody who has the vetting of respected D.C. area conservatives, and all three of those judges do. So if President Trump sticks to that script, I don't think that there will be a problem. Of course, there'll be opposition and some fireworks over that, but no real problem in the end. If, on the other hand, President Trump goes rogue and ignores the experts, chooses somebody on the basis of that person's likelihood to sustain his things like the travel ban order and things like that, I think that could be a lot more controversial.
There's a $10 million, there's a report out, $10 million that they're ready from conservative groups to run ads directed at Senate Democrats up for election in states that Trump carried. So there's money out there ready to fight this in case the Democrats come up against it.
That's right, and there's a lot at stake, especially on issues of personal liberty, sexual freedoms, things like that. I think that's one reason I suspect that Pryor will not be the choice. Judge Pryor is a very respected attorney and judge, but is also rather controversial. He has a lot of social conservative views, and following the nomination of Sessions, which was so controversial over those very same issues already, I would suspect that the smart money would be that they don't want to bring down another fight like that. On the other hand, this administration is already so unpredictable, it's very difficult to say.
Well, the three names you threw out, they're all under the age of 55, with Neil Gorsuch is 49, so whomever it is going to be there a long time. It was good to see you.
That's definitely a #1 consideration of any president.
Yeah, absolutely. Tim, great to see you. Thank you so much. Tim Sandefur.